Well, thank you guys for coming out. I would like to thank you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'd also like to thank all the comedians that were here today. Rudy Bomer, Dave Elliott, Roy, Card Maneuver, Jimmy Corona, and of course our special guest, one of my very good friends, Darren Carter. Thank you very much for coming out.
Thank you guys. Give it up to William Nickerson, you guys. This guy's a real good guy. He's a real funny comic. He's going to go a lot of places. And as you know, I'm Darren Carter, the party starter. And I get the crowd hype. I like to say that I'm for the drinking man, and he is for the thinking man. So you guys, let's put our thinking caps on and get our laugh on, you guys. Here he is, William Nickerson.
I had to get that on tape.
Can I go now?
Yeah, thank you. You're right. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. This is my first 30-minute special, if you will.
Yes.
Special. I got comfortable. Usually I don't take off the guard, but 30 minutes, it's hot up here. Excellent. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. First thing you probably notice, I have a huge forehead. I'm not balding though, don't get it wrong, I'm not balding. I've always had this forehead. Plus, I'm very scientific, so it's more erosion anyway. It's true. I come from a military family, so I have a very military upbringing. My dad is very military, if you will. like he's taught me a lot. Even from my views on abortion, he told me that life doesn't start until you get a job. So until you hit that, I can kill you. But he's a workaholic, and he raised me to be a workaholic. The owners here hate that because they're always like, "Bill, go home." Like, if you come into Flappers, 90% of the time, I am here. And it's true, And my dad, he's retired, he still has 2 jobs, all right? And I was talking to him the other day, I'm like, can you call the owners and just tell them I don't need a day off? It's weird. And he was like, well, how many jobs do you have? I'm like, just the one! I was like, God, they must be lazy, it's weird. He wasn't afraid to hit me. Because I come from old school, where if you do something stupid, your parents will hit you because they love you enough not to be a dumbass. So, that's what they did. And my mom too, not just my dad. My mom would hit me. My mom is the sweetest person in the world that could turn into Rocky in a heartbeat. It's the craziest thing. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? Excellent. Yeah. So, that's pretty much about myself. I ride the bus because I care about the environment. Yeah. Some people tell me I don't have a car because I can't afford one. That's merely a coincidence. I choose not to have a car because I care about where we live. And I hate it when people come to me bitching about the gas prices, okay? Because I am on a fossil fuel boycott. And if you come to me, oh, gas prices are so hard. All right, I've been boycotting these bitches for 10 years by myself. And they don't care, really, if it's just me. So don't bitch about it. Join the fight, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like, I am waiting. People come to me like, William, you're scientific. How come, like in Back to the Future and shit, we already had flying cars by this day? How come we don't have flying cars? Because you guys are idiots, all right? You guys can't drive. You hate to drive. Like, you got DVD players and you're talking on your cell phone. You want to do that while you're flying around? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. No flying cars until you guys grow up. So I ride the bus because pollution is crazy, man. I don't like the pollution. Like, some days you can't even see Los Angeles. Like, you'll be 10 feet away and you'll be like, wasn't there a city right here? Like skyscrapers and shit? And oh crap, there it is. Jesus, you can't see like 4 feet in front of your face. It's ridiculous. So I take the bus, which people tell me, in LA, it's impossible to ride the bus. It's not possible. It sucks. It's a horrible decision now that I look back at it. It does suck. Like, it sucks so bad sometimes when I hear that terrorists blow up a bus, I get kind of happy. I'm like, get that. Oh wait, there's people on it. That's sad. I He's just happy to see the bus go. That's all it is. I think they put out schedules just to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You can get schedules. The bus ain't gonna be there. You can get the schedule. I swear to God, there's somebody from Metro looking at my bus stop every day like, he's here at 3:17 again. What an idiot. God dang, that guy's a douche. I'd like to see you guys all out here for the sideshow. We're going to be doing this once a month.
Yes.
I've been told, so. People that drive cars, well, it's not a very steady stool for a beer. People that drive cars, they hope they don't get into accidents on the bus. I hope I do. Jesus Christ, would somebody hit this bus? I mean, please, just Mel Gibson coming down the wrong side of the street, hitting the bus. Hey, son. But it's not very safe though, the bus, because there's no seat belts. I hate that. If I'm going to get into an accident on purpose, I'd like a seat. Well, all right, there's one seat belt, and the guy in the wheelchair gets it, which I think is totally unfair. I mean, because I have legs and they work, so I'd like to hate that. Stupid wheel. I hate the wheelchair guys. Like I feel sorry for. I appreciate them being in the wheelchair. But it takes 10 minutes to load onto the bus, and then they go 3 stops and get back. You have wheels. Why didn't you just roll there? Save me the time. Honest. Now I look like an asshole. That's ridiculous. The bus kind of ruins movies for you. Like I remember 10 years or so ago watching Speed, you know, and then I move out to LA. I'm like, oh yeah, the line 333. That's in LA. I can get on that shit. So I go and I get on the 333. That bus never made it over 15 miles an hour. That bar would have never. That movie is bullshit. Well, aside from the rest of the movie, that one part of the whole movie's bullshit. Let's just face it. I don't know why I'm focusing on the one bus part. That's ridiculous. They have TVs on the bus, but all they play is like commercials for the bus. Like, go Metro, it's fast, it's easy. Don't lie to me, I'm already on the bus. I know it's not fast and easy, it's bullshit. Just go Metro. You're already here. Fuck it. That's all it needs to say, it's ridiculous. I don't date much, and people say, well, you don't date because you ride the bus. And I say, yes, that is not a coincidence. Hey, we're right this time. No, it's hard to date when you ride the bus, because, you know, I can't remember if 224 is her birthday, or the bus I'm supposed to get on, or the time I'm supposed to... It's too much, you know? It's too much to remember. Plus, you know, what if I'm dating somebody and they're like, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, let's call Will up for a booty call, you know? Hey, Will, I'm all drunk, come over. I'll be like, all right, let's see, it's 2. I should be there by 8. Are you still going to be drunk? Never still going to be drunk. It's ridiculous. You do get to meet interesting people riding the bus, though. You like that whole booty call thing. No, you can laugh. Don't cover up. Laugh. Let it out. There you go. Everybody's just watching you laugh. No, it's, you know, because I was thinking maybe I could start like a Mile High Club, but for the bus, you know? That didn't work out. Like, I think the problem was I could never come up with a suitable name, because I wanted to go with metrosexual. But apparently that means something that, like, it means you're straight, but gay. I don't get that. Yeah, but you get to meet interesting people on the bus. That's not too bad. Like, there are bus token dealers out there. I don't know if you guys know about this. Like, you'll be waiting at a bus stop, just waiting, minding your own business, and some guy will come by, and I don't know if it's shady what he's doing, but he acts like it's shady, alright? He'll come by and be like, psst, hey buddy, do you want to buy a bus token for $1? And I'm like, hell yeah, why are we whispering? What's up? Give me a bus token for $1. This is LA, people are getting killed, they don't care you're selling bus tokens, what's your problem? And I've always wondered if it's like a gateway thing. You know, like drugs. Like, was he like hustling tokens at Chuck E. Cheese? What is he doing? I don't get that whole thing. You also get to meet imaginary people on the bus. That's always fun. Get to mingle with the imaginary folk. I don't get it, because every time I get on the bus, there's a homeless guy. He's arguing with an imaginary person, which leads me to believe imaginary people are assholes. You know, they're never having a nice conversation. It's never like, oh yeah, it is a beautiful day. Oh, you like this shirt? I got it from Nordstrom's. No, not off the rack, out of the dumpster. It's never a nice conversation. It's always like, screw you, I hate you, leave me alone. And I can't stand that, I'm not racist against imaginary people, I'm not an imaginariist, if you will. I don't think imaginary people should pick on real people, So I'll go up to the homeless guy and be like, excuse me, sir, is this guy bothering you? Oh, you cannot be bothering real people, homie. Oh, you want to start a fight with me? I've been fighting imaginary ninjas since I was 4. No chance. At this point, everybody else on the bus is going, all right, now there's 2 crazy people on the bus. What's going on here? And I will physically remove, physically as you can, physically remove the imaginary person off of the bus. Like when we come to a bus stop, I will just kick his ass out of there. Get out of here, you're not welcome on this real bus. And the best part about it is the homeless guy, he will say thank you and then shut up for the rest of the trip. I'm not really sure how schizophrenia works, but it works. It's awesome. It's a beautiful thing. I'm an atheist. That's why I put this show together. I got tired of offending people with my comedy. So I will make a science show. Bring somewhat like-minded people together. Now, I don't hate religious people. Like, I don't mind them at all. I don't think they're the smartest people in the world. I mean, we could still be friends and shit. I just think you're a dumbass over it. But to me, like, people tell me that, religion, it does good in the world. And it's true, it does do good in the world. Salvation Army does good in the world, but they don't have a real army. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you walked into a Goodwill store that cost $75 million to make? Oh, this Goodwill is nice. Oh, I like the chandelier and the stained glass. That's not non-profit. I think we should be taxing churches. That way we can get some money back from them. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm gonna drink this beer. Fermentation, science. Like, to me, as an atheist, when I look out at this room, I just see human beings. I don't see any different races or religions or anything. And that's really the difference, is religion in the world. That's why people hate each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all 99.999% alike. Race has nothing. Race is just pigmentation in your skin. And I'll prove this to you guys. I have this freckle right here. Here, I'm gonna come to you, sir. Right there. Yeah, look, that freckle is just as dark as you are. Right? So you take all my freckles and you add them up. I'm 12% black. Like, pigmentation-wise. I'm just embracing my African roots. Which is lucky for the ladies, because, you can go black and still have an 88% chance of getting back. So. Yeah, clap for that percentage. I'll get the whole race thing. The whole race thing, like the KKK to me, which I am on their watch list, even though I'm white, which is weird. The KKK to me is just like American Al-Qaeda. They're the weirdest group in the world, all right? First of all, if you're all about white power, you should have more albinos in your group. You know? White power, not with that farmer's tan, Bubba. Calm down. And plus they're still dressing up in like 1909 Halloween costumes, All right, you're not a ghost, homie. You're a guy in a sheet. Let's update the uniform. This is weird. They're just weird to me. I don't get it. God, it's crazy, stupid KKK. Oh, why are they? They're just like Al-Qaeda to me. Like, think about it. Al-Qaeda, they hate everybody else but themselves. They live in the backwoods, and they burn crosses. I don't know if they burn crosses, but they probably will. Just like the KKK. It's rude. It's weird. The Pope is weird to me, because the Pope is supposed to be like the right hand of God. Like, he is God's boy. Like, they get up in the morning, he's like, "What's up, God?" They give dance or whatever. I don't know what to do. But still, wherever he goes, he's hiding behind a bulletproof bubble. You know what I'm saying? Where's the faith? That's all I'm saying. You have no faith. If I was the Pope, I'd wear a target. For me, bitch. I deserve a raise. God, so weird. So, like, the whole Catholic thing is weird to me. And there may be Catholics in here, but the whole thing is weird to me. Because I can't trust Catholics. Because they molest little boys. I mean, I don't see why anybody is still in that church. You think the first one, people would be like, oh, that's gross. I'm getting out of here. I do not want a pedophile telling me what to do. It's weird. But really, all the religions are weird to me. Like Mormons. Like, that's one of the newer religions, and that is crazy. Like, the newer they are, the crazier they sound. You know what I'm saying? Because Mormons, they came around a couple hundred years ago. They said Jesus came to America. Alright, now I love America, but I mean, I know he can walk on water, but that's still a long walk. You know? 18 more days. So weird. And to me, it sounds like a scam. Like, if you hear the story of Mormons, like John Smith found some golden tablets that nobody else could see, but he's going around telling, oh, I can read this, and God's saying you should give me money and 6 wives. Sounds like a scam. That's all it is. It's weird. The Jewish religion, if I have to pick one, is my favorite religion. I know there's some Jews in here. It's Hollywood. And I'll tell you why it's my favorite. Because you never hear of a rabbi molesting little kids. Haven't I already discussed this? It's really that easy. I mean, the rabbi, he may want to molest little kids, but the first time you have him whip it out, they cut off the tip. No guy is stupid enough to bring it out again. No, I'm Jewish. I can afford to lose so much. Cut any more off, I'll be a girl. Stop. It's weird. Yeah. I really don't get down with the whole religious thing because they always block medical tech, like stem cells. I love stem cells. Stem cells are like the cure to everything, all right? Stem cells are awesome. Give it up for stem cells. Yeah, I just wanted to get that off camera. It's weird because like the religious people, they'll come out and they'll be like, oh, that's playing God. You can't do stem cells. You can't do that. It's playing God. It's not like you're going to die and go up to heaven and God's going to be like, ah, what are you thinking? How dare you cure cancer? What an asshole. Curing cancer. What are you... Oh, can't believe I raised you kids like this. It's ridiculous. I was going to use cancer to cure Sarah Palin. What are you doing? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. But really, guys, scientifically speaking, I'm not going to come out and say Sarah Palin's retarded. But she's definitely a carrier. It's in the genes, for sure. Every time I hear Sarah Palin talk, I just think of Forrest Gump in the back of my head. Like, you could just sub anything she says with the Forrest Gump accent, and it would sound like it came out of the movie. Well, I know all about Russia because I can see it from my house. Ridiculous. Yeah, stupid religion. If there is a God, though, and it's a theory, I'll give it that. Not a very good theory, not a lot of evidence. But if there is a God, she is definitely a woman. All right? Right, ladies? All-powerful, all-knowing, definitely a woman. I mean, think about it, sir. Every week you go to church, she needs more money. It's like seeing the wife. Oh, I gotta pay you again. God, that's... Didn't I just give her $20 last week? And plus, you know, you gotta dress up to go to church. You can't go in your pajamas. If God was a dude, you could totally go in your pajamas. He would not give a fuck. Unless he's gay, alright? Are you saying God's gay? That's ridiculous. Plus, God has to be a woman. She makes you feel guilty for masturbating. Dude wouldn't do that. Masturbate, homie, whatever, do your thing. You know, can't drink. I mean, all the rules. It's just like nag, 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 nag. That's all it is. So that's my theory. I don't get the whole praying, because people tell me God has a plan. Everything that happens is in this plan. Everything. All right, that's ridiculous. Everything from world wars to when you fart and sneeze at the same time. Everything's in the plan. It's all written down somewhere. That would be a boring book. Oh, David got up. He took a shower. Why are we watching him take a shower, God? That's weird. Take a day off. It's ridiculous. I don't get that. You can't have both. You can't pray and have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a good news, bad news thing. You know what I mean? If somebody dies, it's in God's plan. But if you get a lot of money, it's because you prayed for it. You can't reverse those things. You can't pray for somebody to die. I've tried. Not you, Dave. Alright, fine. I prayed for you to die and you're still here. But if you get a whole bunch of money, you can't say, well, God planned for me to have this money. You greedy bastard. How rude. I don't get the whole miracles thing. Like, we don't get the good Old Testament miracles anymore, and that's a shame. You know, like the burning bush or the parting of the seas. We don't get that anymore. That's what makes it hard for me. The most we get today is you see Jesus on some toast. Hey, I just made this toast. Kind of looks like Jesus. Now, that could be any asshole with a beard. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who that is. That's how do we go from the burning bush to burnt bread? It's ridiculous. And really, the Old Testament miracles, what if they were mix-ups? Like, what if Noah was just taking his nephew to the beach for his birthday, and every time they went to run in the water, God parted it? That's a dick move. We just want to swim. Okay, fuck the miracles. So, I don't really get the whole heaven and hell thing, because Christians always come up to me and they're like, oh, you gotta be saved because you got this eternal happiness when you die. If you get that when you die, why are you hanging around here bugging me? Just go. Go to your eternal happiness. I bid you adieu. But I'm confused with the whole thing. You know, let's say, for instance, let's say I die right now. It should be awkward for all you guys. Well, let's say I do. I assume I go up to the Christian heaven because I'm white. I'm not really sure how that works. You know? It'd be odd if I got up there. I'd be like, oh crap, this is real. Why are there 72 virgins? Oh wait, I'm not a Muslim. Never mind. What's up, Muhammad? No, it's weird. I don't get the whole Christian heaven because, you know, when you die, you go up there, you're in the long line, you're in front of the pearly gates, St. Peter's checking people in. You know, first of all, I've never been in a huge line and thought, oh yeah, this is heaven. I'm loving the lines. I see why the DMV's so busy. This is nice. And you got the gates there. Why is heaven a gated community? I mean, I know all the rich white people live there, but it doesn't make sense. It's weird. Are there like wolves running around? Is somebody gonna come out and be like, quick, behind the gates, the Jews are coming. Try to sneak in every day to get our streets of gold. And you got St. Peter checking people in. There's a long ass line. I'm pretty sure there were 11 other apostles. Can we open up another teller, get this shit moving along? It's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's your supervisor. I'm sorry. And then you get into heaven. You got the streets paved in gold. Scientifically, that's a horrible material to be making streets out of. You're going to have more potholes than the 405. That's a lot of potholes. And are there cars in heaven? I don't even get why there's streets, because we get wings. You know, I don't need a car. Go to some, I'll just fly there. Go to my mansion. And that's another thing. I don't get why we get mansions. That's a little greedy, guys. Alright, you're supposed to be nice Christian people. Why are we all getting mansions? It's not really the size of my house that pisses me off. It's the amount of rent I pay every month. You know, you give me a one-bedroom apartment for free. Heaven! I am all about that shit. Sign me up. It's weird. Hell's just as confusing to me. Because I get all my knowledge about heaven and hell from Looney Tune cartoons. So, it's the only place you can see it. And so when you die and you go to hell, no line, a trap door opens up, you just fall right in. That's where the line should be. And you guys got something backwards. And then, because you're an evil dude, you go to hell, you get down there, the devil starts torturing you. You know, oh, you're evil. Yeah, so are you, Dick, same team. What are you doing? Whose side are you on, Jesus lover? Stupid devil. Does this mean I'm not invited to the Hitler party? This is bullshit. Plus, hell has mansions too. You never hear about that because it's harder to get financing. Hell. And I know a little something about hell. I've lived in the Bible Belt, all right? Like, if I could own Tulsa and hell, I would live in hell and rent out Tulsa. That's how bad it is. I just recently went back down to the South. It was so weird because people are always, oh, the South will rise again. Hey, you fat asses, you're gonna have to lose some weight. I don't see you guys getting up out of your lawn chair anytime soon. South will rise again. It's ridiculous. But, you know, they say God gives you free will, and then they get pissed off at me for using it. I don't get that. He gives me free will. He loves these jokes, damn it. Yes, he does. He loves them. But, you know, I think science is better. That's just my whole point. Science is better. And to prove it to everybody, you can't break the laws of physics. You know, if you don't believe in gravity, you're not going to float. It's not possible. But I can go out and break all 10 commandments tonight. Old Vegas. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming out again. That is my time. We got some really great shows coming up. We got Boardwalk Sundays every Sunday. If you dress like me, you get in free. Really? Yeah. Really? Why would I lie to you guys? It's just weird. And I really appreciate you guys coming out. We're going to be doing this once a month. The next one is May 25th, so if you like it, come back out.